34, 34 in the middle. That's 68%. Then we got 13.5, 13.5. Then that next little sliver, well, just 2.35. Just 2.35, and then that little bitty 0.15. So what do you need to do with that? Memorize it. And I think probably you all have. So that's 4 of the questions. We'll get to that in a second. Then you have 3 questions on the back that are straight from this data and exactly what we just did. You've got to run the data. You've got to look at it, figure out, is it a linear equation? Is it a quadratic equation? Those are real simple, right? Is it exponential or is it logarithmic? Those are the ones that maybe are a little more challenging. All right? I promise you, tomorrow on the quiz, it will be very, very apparent. You won't have to guess, okay? It'll be very apparent. You'll know which one it is. So you're going to write that down, and then you'll write the equation, and then you'll make a prediction. That's 3 of them. Number 9 is so easy. If you miss it, I might slap you in the face with my clipboard. Okay? There's your warning. It's on YouTube. Y'all can listen to it anytime. Okay? Don't tell your parents I said I was going to slap you on the face with a clipboard, because I would not do that. All right, and then number 10, I think is probably one of the easier problems. It says population proportion. That's the one type of problem that, how did I say you set it up? Yeah, it's a fraction. All right, so here we go. Number 1. You want to know if reading to children every night before bed affects the age they begin reading on their own. You choose families who read to their children every night before bed and choose families who do not. You record the age children in each group begin reading on their own, and you compare. Observational study or experiment? Yeah, definitely observational study. Here's why. I don't care how nice of a guy Liam is. Am I going to let Liam come into my house every night and read to my kids? Is Liam going to have so many kids that he could do an experiment on whether he reads to some of them and some of them he does not? Okay, I can't control the actual treatment. Now, does the treatment exist? Yeah. But I don't control it. I'm just watching it and see kind of how it all unfolds. That's the difference. With an experiment, I control the treatment. Okay? I don't want Liam. I like Liam. Liam's a great guy. I don't want to come to my house and read to my kids, though. Okay? I don't want that. It would be awkward because most of my kids, well, a couple of them are, one's older and one's close to the same. It would be awkward. Okay? All right. So, definitely observational study. So, just think that through, okay? Think that through. All right. The next 3 all come from this little group of wording. The number of days a group of 250 homes is on the market is normally distributed with a mean of 50. Pause. Where does that go? Right smack dab in the middle. And a standard deviation of 13. What do I do with that? I add it and subtract it to 50. Okay, so which one do y'all want to do first? Add or subtract? Subtract? Okay, 50 minus 13. 37 minus 13. 24 minus 13. Now let's go the opposite direction. 50 plus 13. 63 plus 13. And 76 plus 13. Every question is going to come from here. So let's look at number 2. What percent? Okay. Remember, if it says percent or probability, we're telling them the percent. So the first one says percent. What percent of homes are on the market between 11 and 89? So how do I calculate what all is between the red? There's 3 really great ways. Anybody want to give me one of them? I can add them all up. I could go to my calculator and go 2.35 plus 13.5 plus 34 plus 34 plus 13.5 plus 2.35. I could subtract the 2.15s from 100. That's another good way. 100 minus the 2 that are not included. 100 minus 0.15 minus 0.15. There's one other way. Anybody? That is 3 standard deviations, isn't it? I could remember that 3 standard deviations is what? Either way, any of those 3 methods, you're going to get 99.7%. So they're all good. I don't care which method you use. They're all going to give you the same correct answer. Okay? Number 3, what is the probability? Same style of answer. Percent and probability, we're simply going to accumulate our percents. So what are we looking at? At least 37 days. Here's 37 days right here. My big red line, 37 days. What does at least 37 mean? Everything's greater than 30. 37 is the smallest. So that's going to the right. So 34 plus 34 plus 13.5 plus 2.35 plus 0.15. Or you can say, hey, that's 50% plus 34. Right? That's 2 really good ways. Either way, you get 84%. Any problems thus far? Last one. A little different, isn't it? It doesn't say what percent. It doesn't say what is the probability. What does it say? Approximately how many homes? Is this a different question? Yes. But doesn't it start the same way? How many homes are between 37, here's 37, y'all, and 63, here's 63. Guys, how many percentages is between there? 68%. But that's not my answer. It didn't say what's the percent or what's the probability. It said how many homes. So what do I do with that? I turn it into a decimal. And I what? I multiply it by the number of total homes. How many were there? So it's 68% of 250 homes. So if you type that in, 68% of 250 is about what? Was it exactly 170? All right, so let me just answer this for tomorrow. I don't remember what the question is. I'll have to look at it in a minute. Let's say it was 70.4. I'm going to go ahead and just clear up anything that might be a stress of yours. If it said 70.4, if you wrote 70 or 71, I'm going to take both. Okay? I don't want you to overthink about rounding on a problem like that. I would take both. So no stress, right? Now I wouldn't take 197. That's not the right answer. Okay? Okay. Now, number 5. The wind speeds throughout the month of April were normally distributed. Okay, so doing the same thing. So is there any reason for me to redraw this whole thing? What should we do? Let's just write them underneath. They have a mean of, where's that go? Right there in the middle. And it has a standard deviation of, so let's subtract 4. Y'all did that earlier. You subtracted first. Let's subtract again first. 17 minus 4. 13 minus 4. 9 minus 4. Now let's add it. 17 plus 4. 21 plus 4. 25 plus 4. Okay, done. Last question over normal distribution. That's 4 out of 10. 40%. What percent had wind speeds between 5? Wait, what did I subtract wrong? 9 minus 4, sorry. Did I hear y'all wrong, or did I just... Yeah, my bad. That's on me. I think I was thinking, subtracting 4, and I just wrote 4. So, my fault. Here's 5. Here's 13. So, what is that percentage? 15.85. Did you have a question? Oh, you're stretching? So 15.85%. Questions about normal distribution? That's 4 out of 10. Y'all are going to get right. No doubt, right? Are y'all going to miss the experiment observational study? So y'all are 5 for 5. Now, let's go 7 for 7. Or I'm sorry, 8 for 8. Where are we going? I'm going to reset my calculator because hopefully that's how it gets to you. Where are you going? Stat edit. Let's enter the data. I promise you I'm going to give you easy data like this, Brady, where you don't have to think years from. I'm going to give you easy data. So you're just going to get to enter your data just like you see it. Okay? Easy data. We got 4, 6.8, 8.1, 9, and 9.5. Enter. All right, good deal. I want to tell my calculator to do what? To see this stuff. How do I tell it to see this stuff? Yep, I got to turn it on first, right? So second, y equals, and turn that stat plot on. But now I want to zoom in on it. So that's zoom stat, or number 9, zoom 9. Now I promise you tomorrow, it will be just as easy to see as I think this one is. Look at it. Doesn't it kind of start by going up and then it curves kind of flat? What is that? I believe this to be a logarithmic function. So I'm going to run a what? Yep, I'm going to go to stat, calculate, and I'm going to run an LN reg. A natural logarithmic reg. A logarithmic reg. So I push enter a bunch, and here's my equation. Please don't forget to write it correctly. All of the pieces. Y equals, what do y'all think A should be? 4.18. I think that's a great place to round. Plus, what do y'all think B should be? 3.45. And please don't forget to look right here, y'all. A plus B times the ln of x. So here's exactly what you should have put on your paper. 4.18 plus 3.45 ln of x. Now, what did I say was not mandatory, but I like to do it? I like to double check that I didn't screw something up, and I'm going to go 4.18 in y equals plus 3.45 ln of x, and I'm just going to make sure the graph looks pretty good, does it? Yeah, that looks really good. It's touching every point, literally. So I feel confident that I chose the correct equation. So now I'm going to use it to predict. What does it want me to predict? At 15 years, right? So I'm going to simply go to my home screen and go 4.18 plus 3.45 ln of 15. Push enter, and it's going to be about 13.52? 13.52. And that would be feet. If you don't put the unit of measurement, not going to be mad about that at all. Okay? All right. Number 9 is the one I told you. You're not going to miss this, are you? Margin of error. What do you do with margin of error, y'all? You add it and subtract it to your average. Do you know your average? What is it? 515. So 515 minus 10? 505. And what about 515 plus 10? So from 505 to 525. Again, will you miss that problem? No. The last one, and I think, Kamani, you're the one who answered this. It says, find the estimated population proportion of the least preferred subject. And you said set up a what? Fraction. Well, guys, which one's least preferred? Science at 16. Now that's over the total. So all I got to do is what? Add all those up. Anybody done that for me? 145. Now remember, when we were talking about this, I said, am I going to get on the radio and say 16 out of 145 people choose? No, we said we're going to turn it into a what? We're going to ignore this right here. We're going to turn it into a what? Percent. So we divide 16 divided by 145, and you get like 0.11. So 11%. Yeah.
I completed life today and I come back here tomorrow.
All right. Hey, easy quiz, right? Easy. Easy. Y'all all agree? Y'all gonna tear it up. I feel it. I'm feeling good about it. Annie Ellie, you gonna do good on it?